A Russian woman with a love of diamonds and furs made a tactical error while driving. She apparently forgot to hide the body of an alleged murder victim who was left propped up in the front seat of a rental car. 48 hours traveled from New York to Russia with a daughter who is convinced the woman in the front seat was her mother. Peter Van Sant has more.
Private Detective Herman Weisberg was hunting a glamorous international fugitive, Victoria Nazarova, wanted for murder.
Victoria Nazarova is dangerous, arrogant, cunning. Turns out this woman was on the Interpol list. Red notice, it's called.
A red notice for murder.
Victoria Nazarova allegedly killed Nadia Ford's mother in Russia.
My mom is everything for me.
Was she your best friend?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nadia Ford, living in Brooklyn, had herself uncovered a critical piece of information. The last person her mother had talked to, her neighbor, Victoria Nazarova.
What motive would Victoria have had to kill your mother?
Money. Money.
Her life savings, $50,000, gone.
Nothing.
Credit cards gone?
Nothing.
Jewelry.
Everything.
And 2 mink coats. Nadia confronted Victoria.
I moved towards her. They'll choke you to death if you're not going to tell me where's my mother.
Russian police were ready to arrest Victoria, but before they could, she fled the country.
Of all the places in the world to go, Victoria ends up in Brooklyn, just blocks away from Nadia.
Weisberg's PI tactics to find Victoria would rival any Hollywood plot. A selfie on Facebook and clues to where she was in the reflection of her Ray-Ban glasses.
She's a dangerous person.
Weisberg was in a race against time. Could Victoria be coming for Nadia too?
I fear for my own life.
Well, Peter Van Sant joins us now. Peter, good to see you this afternoon. So how did this private investigator track her down?
Well, if anyone's taking notes, if you want to commit a crime, do not wear reflector sunglasses, because in those sunglasses that Victoria Nazarova was wearing was a reflection of the apartment building she lived in Brooklyn, and in another photo was the reflection of a unique dashboard inside a car that the private investigator was able to use those two things, find the car and find Victoria, which led to her arrest.
And Peter, I remember reading about this case. Now, Victoria Nazarova, she was basically living out in the open, even though Interpol was searching for her 24/7.
Absolutely. She had changed her Facebook name, but she was easy to find because she was so exotic, and she would post in these Russian websites. So it was a pretty quick turn to be able to find Victoria Nazarova, and she liked a restaurant on Facebook in Brooklyn, so they were able to concentrate on a neighborhood plus those reflections, and they found her.
Got to stop checking in when you report to places. All right, Peter, thank you so much. We look forward to seeing that. You can watch Peter Van Sant on 48 Hours tomorrow night right here on CBS 2, and that is at 10 o'clock. And we will be right back. Stay with us.